You can't look at this as just another normal market report. Something very important happened this particular month. You need to take note of it. In fact, you need to pay close attention to this report, maybe watch it 2 or 3 times, because there's something you're going to learn here that may not just affect this month, but maybe this year, maybe the next 5 to 7 years. Take a look at this.
Let's start by taking a look at the market of May of 2020. This was a more normal market. Back then we had roughly 3.5 months supply, and the median sales price for a single family home in Las Vegas was $315,000. Fast forward 8 months to January of 2021, the median sales price has risen $30,000 to $345,000, and now 4 months after that, it's risen another $40,000 in 4 months to $385,000, an all-time record high. This is also at the same time we've reduced down to less than 2.5 weeks supply of inventory. This has all occurred in 1 year, from $315,000 with a 3.5 month supply all the way up to $385,000 with a 2.5 week supply. Mind you, in the course of the 1 year, that is a 22% increase in the median sales price for houses here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Taking a closer look at the housing market, what we find is that there's still a consistently high number of closings. This is part of what is helping to fuel this meteoric rise to this all-time high median sales price of $385,000, which, if you look at the graph carefully, is roughly twice the price that it was just 7 years ago. Looking closer, we find that the number of new listings has remained fairly stable at 3,731, with the availability still staying at a low of only 2,031 homes. Currently, this leads us to an effective availability of only 2.5 weeks of inventory. This is because over 86% of all single-family homes are now selling in less than 30 days. This is helping to fuel today's market. Now, in the condominium and townhome market, we are seeing a high number of closings there, leading to a sales price that's medianed at $205,000. We have currently 982 new listings that have come out, with only 529 available. So basically, there again, we're looking at only 2.5 weeks of inventory available, because over 80% of all condos are selling in less than 30 days.
So people ask me, Rocky, what does this mean to me? Well, quite simply, if you're a seller, this means, what are you waiting for? Are you kidding me? The median price has gone up over 22% in the last 12 months. Do you really think that's going to continue? Especially with people getting back to work. Now some of those folks are finding that they're not able to telecommute because their bosses want them back in that physical office. So some of these folks that are moving here from California are now having to change their plans. If you got less buyers, what do you think is going to happen to the prices, right? They're going to stabilize at the very least. So second, if you're buying, again, what are you waiting for? Do you realize what you lost in the last year by sitting on the sidelines? The thing you want to do if you're a buyer is be ready to get into the game. Meaning, if you haven't talked to a lender yet, talk to that lender today. Get that letter that says that you are a pre-qualified buyer. Because when you find that home that you like, you want to be able to show to the seller you are serious and you are ready. That puts you in the driver's seat. That allows you to have a much better opportunity at the great home that you want, at the price you want.
For more information on how you can benefit from today's market, call Rocky Dickerson at 702-743-7625 or email Rocky@RockySellsVegas.com.